Steve's recruiting duties going to change with this job, and is he, for down the road after this group of quarterbacks, is he going to recruit quarterbacks in and out of the state?
Sure, he'll recruit quarterbacks in and out of the state, and I will keep him in Shreveport because he's done such a great job in that area. He had Dallas before. He will not be going to the Dallas area. I'll put someone else there, but he'll be recruiting national quarterbacks with some help.
Ed, last year when you got the permanent job, why not make Steve your offensive coordinator then? And then also the second question, did you interview anybody else over the last month for this job?
No, I thought about it. I did. And here's what, I remember my statement, I'm going to go out and find the best offensive coordinator in the country. And I did. I went out and I did all I could to do the things that I promised the fans. And all the while, I knew I had Steve Ensminger there, and he was a great coordinator. And things didn't work out, but we're moving on. And I said to myself, I had a chance. I know the best coordinator of LSU is Steve Ensminger, and I knew that deep down in my heart, and I've always known that.
Did you interview anybody this time, or is it?
You know, I researched two other guys, and after my research, I still decided that Steve Ensminger was the best coordinator for LSU, and I believe that today.
And why is trust so important with you? It seems that that's something that you really honed in on.
You know, I feel like we're a team together, and I totally trust Steve, and he totally trusted me. And we're going to put a great staff around Steve. We have a couple more hires to make. Really at the wide receiver position, we're going to bring in another guy that's an expert at it. And I think with the combination of those guys, everyone on my staff so far I've worked with before, and I totally trust them. And it's a great feeling to go into work when it's a great atmosphere and everybody's pulling on the same page. One team, one heartbeat, just like the team is. And the team is, Steve is a prime example of that.
As a follow-up question, LSU for the past number of years has been a little schizophrenic on offense when they recruit quarterbacks.
Yeah.
They'll pick a pocket passer and they'll pick a guy that's a runner. Is it important to narrow that and then focus how they focus?
Well, here's what I want to say. We have a pocket passer right now, and we have two dual threat quarterbacks. That's what we have. So we're going to fit our offense to fit their needs, no question. Okay. Now, so you go out and recruit, and you look at a certain type of quarterback, and here comes this great quarterback that may not be the type of quarterback that you're looking for this offense. So I think you need to remain open-minded, fit the offense that fits the players' needs. Obviously, we would like to have a quarterback that can extend plays with his feet. We see that's what's happening in college football now, and we're prepared to do that. We also see that, like Georgia, a pro passer can take them to the championship. So we're going to be prepared to do that because we have both styles of quarterbacks. Now, are we going to go out and recruit one style of quarterback? No, we're not. We're going to go and get the best guy available to come to LSU and fit his needs.
Coach, the players that are coming back on offense, they just spent the last year learning one offense. Is there any concern of having to throw that out and then learn something completely new, or are there elements of what you were doing before that you can carry over?
You know, players are resilient. They're tough, and Steve's an excellent teacher. His system is going to be simple to learn, and it's going to be about fundamentals. And I think that Steve will do a great job of presenting his offense. The good thing about a lot of our players, they were with Steve when we had a lot of success here on offense. So he comes with immediate credibility just by the way we introduced him to our team yesterday.
Coach, on your right? On your right side.
Yeah.
There was a report yesterday, kind of a follow-up to Ross from the LA Daily News, that you interviewed T. Martin. Can you confirm whether or not you spoke to T. Martin about the job?
You know, someone called me. You know, T and I are very good friends, and I received a call if there was any interest. And I told him, although I do respect T, and I do believe that he's an excellent offensive coordinator and is the next head coach somewhere, that I have my guy. All due respect with T. Martin.
Ed, there's been such an emphasis on ball security throughout the years. Do you feel you have to put the ball in danger in the passing attack to have success down the field? Is that something that you're willing to risk, maybe to be a little bit more dynamic in the passing attack?
I think you need to be smart. You know, obviously, with some offenses that Steve and I have been successful in the past, it always starts with protection. Protect the quarterback, short, quick, easy throws, taking shots down the field. And obviously, the short, quick, easy throws are calculated. You're not taking a big risk. Obviously, you're taking a risk anytime you throw the ball down the field, but that's what we want to do.
Coach, you got time for one more. Ron, you got the last.
Yeah. What do you want out of this offense that maybe that you saw you weren't getting?
I would say, let me say this to you. I'm only going to talk about the future now. We need to score points. We need to score points, and a lot of times Steve scored over 40 points, and in this league you need that. With the great coordinator we have coming back in Dave Miranda, I think that we need to play off of each other. We want to be able to be very efficient in the red zone. And I said this at the beginning. Steve had an 89% efficiency rating when he took over in the red zone. That is amazing for him to be able to do that. But talking to Steve, he has a complete package. He has a plan for every part of the field. And so those things are very important for us and moving forward. He's adaptable. He can adapt to the talent. He showed that last year when he took over. I asked him, all I asked him, said, Steve, I'm going to take one place to run, just create space and put the ball in our playmakers' hands and let them go. And he did that. And Steve's a great game day play caller. He's not stuck on one thing or another. I think that's what attracts him, and he is the best candidate for this job.
Hey, Coach.
Thank you, guys.
We're going to move this back on and get a picture of you and Steve.
Sure.